Caitlin Clark took the WNBA by storm last year, instantly becoming a household name not just among basketball fans, but across the entire sports world. Her arrival in the league was one of the most anticipated debuts in recent memory, and she did not disappoint. From the very first tip-off, Clark brought a new level of energy and excitement to the court, electrifying crowds and making headlines with her every move. Fans, absolutely loved her flashy passes and those long-range shots. Every time she touched the ball, you could feel the anticipation in the arena. People would rise to their feet, phones out, ready to capture the next highlight. Clark's style of play was magnetic. She made the game look fun, unpredictable, and above all, accessible to everyone watching. She quickly became one of the league's most popular players, honestly. Her connection with fans was immediate and genuine. Whether she was signing autographs after games or waving to the crowd during warm-ups, Clark made everyone feel like they were part of her journey. Social media buzzed with her highlights, and her jersey became one of the top sellers in the league. Clark's incredible talent was clear from day one. She played with a confidence and poise that belied her rookie status, taking on veteran defenders and never backing down from a challenge. Her work ethic and determination were evident in every practice and every game, setting a new standard for what it means to be a professional athlete. She could score from anywhere on the court, and her vision and passing ability were just off the charts. Whether she was draining deep threes or finding teammates with impossible passes, Clark made the game look effortless. Her creativity and basketball IQ set her apart, making her a nightmare for opposing defenses and a dream for her teammates. The Indiana Fever, well, they had a true superstar on their hands. Clark didn't just elevate her own game, she lifted the entire team. Her leadership, even as a rookie, was undeniable. She brought out the best in her teammates, helping to create a culture of belief and resilience within the locker room. Clark's rookie season was nothing short of historic. She shattered records, collected awards, and redefined what was possible for a first-year player. Her performances were must-see TV, drawing in new fans and inspiring young athletes everywhere to dream big. She put up big numbers, averaging over 23 points and 8 assists per game, but it wasn't just about the stats. Her impact was felt in every aspect of the game. She made her teammates better, kept the Fever competitive in tough matchups, and always seemed to deliver in the clutch. Her performances really brought excitement back to Indiana. The Fever's home games became the hottest ticket in town, with fans packing the arena to witness Clark's magic firsthand. The energy in the building was electric, and it was clear that something special was happening. Fans filled the stands to watch her play. It didn't matter if it was a weekday or a weekend, every game felt like an event. Clark's presence turned every Fever matchup into a celebration of basketball, drawing in people of all ages and backgrounds. Clark's impact went way beyond the stat sheet. She became a role model for young athletes, especially girls who saw themselves in her. Her humility, sportsmanship, and willingness to give back to the community made her a beloved figure both on and off the court. She energized the league and inspired a new generation of fans. Across the country, youth basketball programs saw a surge in participation, with kids dreaming of following in Clark's footsteps. Her influence reached far beyond Indiana, helping to grow the game and bring new attention to the WNBA. Everyone was excited to see what she would do next. With her talent, drive, and passion for the game, Caitlin Clark has truly become the new face of the WNBA, and her journey is just getting started. In Caitlin Clark's highly anticipated rookie year, the Indiana Fever made a bold decision. They put the ball in her hands and let her run the show. From the very first tip-off, it was clear that Clark was not just another rookie. She was the centerpiece of the team's offense, the engine that made everything go. The coaching staff trusted her vision, her creativity, and her ability to make plays under pressure. As the primary ball handler and scorer, Clark was tasked with orchestrating the offense, setting up her teammates, and taking the big shots when it mattered most. Every possession seemed to flow through her, and she quickly became the focal point of the Fever's attack. The team relied heavily on her individual brilliance, often looking to her to create something out of nothing. Whether it was a deep three-pointer, a slick pass, or a fearless drive to the basket, Clark's skill set was on full display night after night. While Clark thrived in this system and put up impressive numbers, the approach had its drawbacks. The offense could become predictable, and the burden on Clark was immense. She was constantly facing double teams and aggressive defenders, all determined to slow her down. Opponents quickly adjusted, focusing their defensive schemes on shutting her down. This made it increasingly difficult for the Fever to find consistent offense, especially when Clark was forced to give up the ball or take tough contested shots. Despite Clark's heroics and her ability to keep the team competitive, the Fever struggled to translate her individual success into wins. The scoreboard often told a tough story, with the team falling short in close games. Their heavy reliance on Clark meant that if she had an off night, the entire team's performance suffered. The pressure on her was enormous, and it was clear that this approach wasn't sustainable for long-term success. As the season progressed, it became obvious to everyone, fans, players, and coaches alike, that for the Fever to truly compete at the highest level, they needed to develop a more balanced and versatile offense. The team began to focus on improving ball movement, getting more players involved, and building chemistry on the court. Recognizing these challenges, the coaching staff took a hard look at their strategy during the offseason. They analyzed what worked, what didn't, and where they could make adjustments to help both Clark and the team succeed. Significant changes were made, from new offensive sets to a renewed emphasis on teamwork and player development. These changes were designed not only to maximize Clark's incredible talent, but also to empower her teammates and create a more dynamic, unpredictable offense. With a stronger supporting cast and a more balanced approach, the Fever aimed to unlock their full potential and take the next big step forward as a team. The Indiana Fever are making a bold shift this season, embracing a motion offense that promises to redefine their style of play. This isn't just a minor tweak, it's a fundamental change in how the team approaches every possession. The coaching staff has spent countless hours in the film room and on the practice court, preparing the players for a system that demands constant awareness, quick decision-making, and unselfishness. The goal is to create a dynamic, unpredictable attack that keeps opponents on their heels. In a motion offense, the ball never sticks. Instead, it zips around the court, with players constantly moving, setting screens, and looking for open teammates. This means more ball movement and player movement, which forces defenses to work harder and cover more ground. The Fever are focusing on crisp passes, smart cuts, and reading the defense in real time, making every player a threat to score or create for others. Rather than relying on Caitlin Clark to dominate the ball and create every opportunity, the offense will now flow through the entire team. This approach encourages everyone to be involved, making it much harder for opponents to predict where the next shot will come from. The Fever want to see every player touch the ball, make decisions, and contribute to the offense, which builds trust and chemistry on the court. The result? More open shots for everyone. When the ball moves quickly and players are active without it, defenses are forced to rotate and scramble, often leaving someone wide open. The Fever are working to capitalize on these moments, turning good ball movement into high-percentage scoring opportunities. This should lead to more efficient offense and higher scoring games. The motion offense is specifically designed to keep defenses guessing. With constant movement, screens, and misdirection, defenders have to make split-second decisions, increasing the chances of mistakes and mismatches. The Fever are learning to read these situations and exploit them, using their speed and basketball IQ to create confusion and breakdowns in opposing defenses. By constantly moving the ball and cutting to the basket, the Fever will create mismatches and scoring opportunities that simply weren't there before. Whether it's a quick backdoor cut, a well-timed screen, or a drive and kick to an open shooter, the offense is built to generate easy looks. This approach also helps the team adapt to different defensive schemes, making them less predictable and more versatile. For Caitlin Clark, this change is a game changer. She'll still be a focal point, but now she can use her elite vision and passing skills to elevate her teammates. The motion offense allows her to play off the ball more, find open spaces, and attack defenses that can't just key in on her. It's a chance for her to grow as a leader and a playmaker, while also taking some of the pressure off her shoulders. With less pressure to create every shot, Clark will have more energy to devote to the defensive end. She can focus on making stops, pushing the pace in transition, and being a disruptive force on both sides of the ball. This balance should help her stay fresh throughout the season and make an even bigger impact in crucial moments. Offensively, Clark will also benefit from cleaner looks at the basket. When defenses can't load up on her, she'll find herself with more open shots and better opportunities to attack closeouts. The team's improved spacing and ball movement will make it much harder for opponents to contain her, unlocking new dimensions to her already impressive game. At its core, the motion offense is about teamwork and shared responsibility. Every player is accountable for making the right play, communicating, and supporting each other. This system builds trust, encourages selflessness, and creates a culture where everyone's contributions are valued. The Fever are embracing this mindset, knowing that their success will depend on how well they work together. The motion offense isn't new. It's a system that has proven successful at every level of basketball, from college to the pros and even on the international stage. Legendary teams have used it to win championships, relying on unselfish play and relentless movement to outsmart their opponents. The Fever are drawing inspiration from these examples as they build their own identity. With renewed confidence and a commitment to this new style, the Indiana Fever believe the motion offense will help them become a more competitive, exciting, and successful team. The journey is just beginning, but the foundation is set for a season full of growth, teamwork, and thrilling basketball. Caitlin Clark's passing ability is exceptional. In a motion offense, her assist numbers could absolutely skyrocket. With more movement and open shooters, she'll have plenty of opportunities to rack up assists. Don't be surprised if she averages close to 11 assists per game. This would put her in contention for the league lead. Clark's court vision is honestly just special. She sees plays develop before they happen. In a motion offense, her ability to find cutters and open shooters will be on full display. The Fever have added more offensive weapons around her, giving her even more options. Expect Clark to make everyone around her better. While her assists will likely increase, Caitlin Clark's scoring average may slightly decrease. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. In a motion offense, she won't need to take as many shots. However, her efficiency should improve. With better shot selection and more open looks, expect her shooting percentages to go up. Clark's ability to score will still be crucial for the Fever, but her impact will be felt in other ways as well. Her leadership, basketball IQ, and ability to control the pace of the game will be vital to the team's success. Clark is a complete player, and her all-around game will be on display this season. Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell will have bigger roles in the Fever's offense. Boston, a dominant center, will benefit from the spacing created by the motion offense. She'll have more room to operate in the paint and should see an increase in scoring opportunities. Mitchell, a sharpshooter, will thrive in the catch-and-shoot opportunities the offense provides. She's poised for a breakout season. The Fever's new system is designed to showcase the talents of their entire roster. With Clark leading the way and players like Boston and Mitchell stepping up, the Fever have the potential to be one of the most exciting and dynamic offenses in the league. The balance they now possess will make them a tough matchup for any opponent. The MVP award often goes to the player with the biggest numbers. However, Caitlin Clark's MVP candidacy will depend on more than just points and assists. Her efficiency and the Fever's success as a team will be crucial factors. If she can lead the Fever to a playoff berth while maintaining a high level of play, she'll be in the conversation. The new system in Indiana is designed to make Clark a more efficient player. By sharing the ball and playing within the flow of the offense, she'll be able to pick her spots and make the most of her opportunities. If she can improve her shooting percentages and reduce her turnovers, it will be hard to deny her case for MVP. The Indiana Fever are a young and exciting team with a bright future. With Caitlin Clark at the helm and a new offensive system in place, they have the potential to make some noise in the WNBA. They may not be championship contenders just yet, but they're a team on the rise. The Fever's new style of play is sure to entertain fans. Their fast-paced, up-tempo offense will be fun to watch. And with Clark leading the way, there will be plenty of highlight reel plays. The Fever are a team to keep an eye on this season and beyond. Caitlin Clark has the potential to be one of the greatest players in WNBA history. Her talent and charisma are undeniable. But for her to reach her full potential, she needs a team around her that can compete at the highest level. The Indiana Fever are committed to building that team. The changes the Fever have made this offseason are a step in the right direction. By putting Clark in a position to succeed and surrounding her with talented players, they're giving themselves a chance to compete for championships. The future is bright in Indiana, and it all starts with Caitlin Clark.